What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the God Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we are going to be talking about becoming your best self. Stop procrastinating. Let's talk about it. So I just kind of wanted to touch on, so a couple of topics that I feel like will help anybody in any situation in regards to, them trying to accomplish their goals. Right? So one of the main things I always love to tell people is, number one, you gotta stop procrastinating. Now, I know a lot of people who say, like, well, how do I do that? And or they might be in denial, feeling like they don't procrastinate. Look, if you write something down, if you write a goal down, if you write a set of goals down, if you write some steps down to that goal, and you continue to see yourself day by day by day by day, never check off none of those boxes for none of those goals that you set out for yourself, you are procrastinating. You have to stop procrastination. It is the number one dream killer and will keep you stagnant. Okay? Now, when it comes down to getting things accomplished and not procrastinating, number one, you have to tell yourself and let yourself know and always reiterate to yourself, why am I doing this? What is the purpose behind this? If you trying to set some goals to get a new house, get a new car, to, accomplish a new goal, start a new business, whatever it is, you want to make X amount of dollars this month, you want to do this. The number one thing to do is always remember what's your goal and why are you doing it. Tell yourself that. Now, every time you don't get your goals accomplished that go towards the goal, ask yourself, how bad do you really want this? How bad do you really want what you're asking for or what you're working for? Okay? And if you can answer that and there's enough reasoning behind what you trying to, attain, then that should give you enough motivation to push forward through any mental fog, mental blocks, energy blocks, anything that could keep you stagnant and keep you in procrastination. Okay? Number two, whatever your goal is, I'm sure it's going to take time and repetitiveness. So you have to know that you're always going to have to continuously put in time and continuously going through a repetitive process over and over again. And you might feel different ways during this repetitive process. You might feel like some days, man, I just don't feel like it. It's just, not a feeling. And think of feelings like energy all around you, right? Or the seasons or the weather. Like, the energy around you can always change, which can trigger your feelings, your internal feelings. The energy around you can trigger your internal feelings. There's a lot of different factors that are out of your control that can trigger your internal feelings. What you have to understand is feelings should have nothing to do with your day in, day out processes. So I don't really care how you feel. You know what I mean? No matter how you feel, you have to understand that your day in, day out processes have to get done regardless, in order to accomplish your goals. So you got to learn how to understand that this is going to be a long-term process and that you shouldn't allow your feelings to get involved in this long-term process. And that also just brings me to becoming your best self. Once you master these steps of, dealing with whatever situation, fighting through whatever feelings that you have, being consistent and repetitive and going through your processes and always checking off your list of goals that you want to accomplish, eventually it will gather momentum. And eventually you'll start to see your goals manifest into reality, because that's what putting energy into your goals brings. It brings them into life. It brings them into fruition. It manifests them into the three-dimensional world, where you can now start to see the fruits of the energy that you put in. But yeah, also this is going to help you become your best self. When I say help you become your best self, it's going to help you tighten up in some areas that you need to tighten up on, because in order to accomplish goals, you're going to have to make some sacrifices. So it might help you tighten up on your patience. It might help you tighten up on your getting tasks accomplished. It might help you tighten up on procrastination. Might help you tighten up on communication. Might help you tighten up on your self-care and your overall regimen. You feel what I'm saying? If you're not getting up early, and getting some good prayer or meditation in, going to the gym, you feel what I'm saying? Notice I said starting with getting up early, because it all is about when you start your day. I don't even want to hear nothing from nobody if you ain't up between 5 and 6 a.m. Like, that's just me. And I'm saying that's bare minimum. Some people get up at 4. You feel what I'm saying? I haven't quite gotten there yet, but you got to be getting up between 5 to 6 a.m. Get that day started as early as possible. Get them tasks completed as early as possible. Get everything you can done as early as possible. You feel what I'm saying? And you got to just keep putting that repetitiveness in to be your best self. You know what I'm saying? Eat right. Stop putting bullshit in your body. Stop putting junk food in your body. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting things that don't serve you in your body or your mind. And that goes with music, movies. I very rarely watch TV. I only watch TV really on Sundays during football season. That's the only time I watch TV. It's Sundays during football season. If it's not football season on a Sunday where the Cowboys playing, I don't never watch TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a TV person. And it's just like I said, it's all about what you put in your mind. I don't care if that's music. I don't care if that's TV. Make sure you're putting the right type of stuff in your mind. You know what I mean? Because your mindset is going to be a reflection of your physical action. So just make sure you're getting all that stuff done, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because I want you to be your best self. I want you to stop procrastinating. I want you to get it done, man. I started this channel off really a few months ago. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know anything about YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing really about it. You know what I'm saying? I looked at a couple videos, but I just saw how lucrative it can be, and I didn't know anything about editing. I didn't know anything about anything. You know what I'm saying? I just said, you know what? I told myself I was going to start doing YouTube. I told myself I was going to start this day. I told myself I was going to learn as much as I could about it. I listened to some audio books, about how to grow my YouTube audience. And of course, it's still slowing in the process. And I hear a lot of people say, wow, you really start from the bottom, 500 subscribers and all of that. But, I appreciate every last subscriber. You know what I mean? I really do. I appreciate everybody that's rocking with me through this organic process. You know what I'm saying? Until I'm up 100,000 subscribers, 500,000, 1 million subscribers. You know what I'm saying? It's just about continuing the process and getting better as you go. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how you feel, I'm going to be consistent with what I'm doing. So that's pretty much what that is, man. But I got love for everybody. I want to see everybody win. Them just a couple tips from me, what I'm saying, in regards to how to be better, with handling certain situations and becoming your best self. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's the God Husbillionaire. Big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. It's the God Husbillionaire. Big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.